Sometimes God's plan is hard to see. It can even feel like he is silent, but he is always working, even in the darkest times. This is the story of a young woman named Esther, chosen by God to save her people. A story of courage, faith, and a mighty king who ruled over 127 provinces, from India to Ethiopia. In this story, you will not see God's name written, but if you look closely, you will see his hand guiding everything. So gather close and listen well, for this is the story of Queen Esther. Now it came to pass in the days of King Ahasuerus, who ruled from India to Ethiopia over 127 provinces. In the 3rd year of his reign, King Ahasuerus made a feast for all his officials and princes. For 180 days, the king showed the riches of his glorious kingdom. And when these days were ended, the king made a feast for 7 days in the courtyard of the palace for all the people of Susa, both great and small. On the 7th day, when the king's heart was merry with wine, he commanded his 7 eunuchs to bring Queen Vashti before him, wearing her royal crown, to show her beauty to the people and the princes. But Queen Vashti refused to come at the king's command. At this, the king was very angry, and his wrath burned within him. Then the king said to the wise men who knew the times, "What shall we do to Queen Vashti according to law, because she has not performed the command of King Ahasuerus?" One counselor named Memucan said, "Not only has Queen Vashti done wrong to the king, but also to all the people in all the provinces. For the women will hear of the queen's refusal and despise their husbands. Let a royal decree go out from the king that Vashti may come no more before him. And let the king give her royal position to another, better than she." The king agreed, and the decree was sent to every province, declaring that every man should be master in his own household. After these things, when the wrath of King Ahasuerus had subsided, he remembered Vashti and what was decreed against her. Then the king's servants said, "Let beautiful young maidens be sought for the king, and let the young woman who pleases the king be queen instead of Vashti." And the thing pleased the king. So the king appointed officers in all provinces that they might gather all the beautiful young maidens to the citadel of Susa.